Hello, I'm Orson Buggy. Seriously, I'm Orson Welles. Comedy. What do we really know about it? And what do we know of those funny, lovable clowns who have devoted their lives just to make us laugh? Tonight, join me as we delve into the psyches, hearts, and minds of the Mirthmakers.
So I said to her, I said, ladies, if you ever have a problem with termites again, call me. How are you? Good night, everybody. You've been marvelous. Marvelous. Good night. Mwah. How you doing?
How are you? 3 simple words uttered by millions of people every day. But this man has made them a trademark, a symbol for giggles and guffaws. He's funny man Bobby Bittman.
No, but it's true, Orson. I was very, very poor. I had no parents. I had no clothes. I was naked till I was 7 years old, and that's no lie. Those were very, very bad times.
Is comedy born out of abject misery? Can a happy person be funny?
No. Not to my knowledge. I honestly don't know one funny person who's happy. See, we comedians are a very strange lot, Orson. We care about other people more than we do ourselves. Our lives are a sacrifice, so to speak, so that others may laugh.
Well, you're certainly not poverty-stricken now, Bobby.
Now, I won't argue the fact that being funny has made me very, very, very wealthy. I do have a very large palatial estate in Beverly Hills, a swimming pool, tennis courts, polo grounds, if you will. A few Mercedes, a couple of Rolls, a large station wagon in case I have a large family. And it's true, I do attend swank Hollywood parties now. I'm at the top of the invitations list everywhere. I hobnob with the elite of this country and a few foreign countries. I'm a star. I'm important now. But Orson, I'll tell you this, as a comic, in all seriousness, I would gladly give all this up tomorrow for the life of one happy poor person. And that is the truth.
Dr. Cheryl Kinsey, psychiatrist, whose clientele are solely comedians.
Comedians know that people, or fish as they like to call them, want to laugh at their own mundane existence. They're very sympathetic with the real world, or low life as they often call them, and feel they've been chosen to do this work. They consider themselves to be scientists and take a scientific or analytical, if you will, approach to their work, like Einstein.
Well, there's no question about it, Bobby. You are funny. I know you really crack me up. Does comedy come from the heart or from the mind?
That's a very good question, Orson, if I may say so. That's very intellectual. I truly believe good comedy comes not from the heart, not from the mind, but from the throat, right in here.
Fascinating.
And it's funny you should bring that up, because I do have a theory about that. I believe that good comedy stems from the heart, from here. But it needs an intelligence. It's looking for an intelligence, so it reaches up towards the brain, the comic brain. And that cerebral intelligence in the brain, in turn, is saying, hey, we gotta give this joke a soul. So it reaches down towards the heart. And these two little hands that are reaching up and reaching down meet somewhere right in here, right around the throat. And I truly believe that's why good comedy chokes up a lot of funny people. I'm not saying this was a heavy-duty bar, but when I walked in there, I thought there was some guy tap dancing behind the bar. Turned out there were termites. This big. They were tap dancing behind the bar. And the food was so old, some of the pork still had arrowheads in it.
The comedian, a rare breed. Some thinkers believe the Mirthmakers to hold more power than the most powerful politicians, than the most pious of holy men. Laurel and Hardy, Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, and funny man Bobby Bittman. All spokes in the wheel of life. Civilization owes them. And speaking for civilization, I hope that debt will someday be paid. Until that time, I remain your obedient servant, Orson Welles.